Welcome back, Square Steaders. I'm Mike, this is Jesse, as a lot of you know. Today we're kind of taking it easy because we've had a lot of things going on lately and been kind of busting it pretty hard. Got a lot of projects coming up, and right now we've kind of gotten ahead of the game, so we've got an opportunity to kind of relax. So we were just enjoying the bright sunny day, beautiful day, sitting out here by a fire. I went inside just to get a cup of coffee, and I got a notification that we just reached 100 subscribers. So very cool, very cool. We're very excited about that. We appreciate all the support y'all have given us. But with that, when I saw that, I thought that this would be a good opportunity, since we're just kind of standing around a fire, a good opportunity to explain to you a little bit about how we got where we're at now. So 2011, 2012 maybe, the show Doomsday Prepper came on, and we watched the first episode, and we were kind of intrigued, so we watched the next episode like a week later. Watched the next episode, and conversation started. You know, I asked Jesse, you know, what do you think the possibility of all these things happening are, and do you think these people are nuts? And you know, there was these conversations. Now, we had been married for over 10 years.
Don't tell how old I am. they might think I'm a lot younger than you.
But we started this conversation, and like, it's like after 10 years of marriage, or however long it was, we started to get to know each other a little more, because we realized that I asked her these questions. She's like, yeah, I think, you know, there are possibilities of this happening, and do you think we should be prepared? And well, I don't know if we need to go crazy. So we went off on this journey of kind of prepping. We didn't get big into it at all. We bought a few supplies, but then we started canning. You know, with prepping, you get your canning bug, and we started learning how to can and started doing all of that. And I think that's when everything kind of hit us about the food that we're putting in our bodies, and how we can change that. And one thing led to another, and it was just a
snowball.
Yeah, I mean, once that started, once our eyes were open, or however you want to put it, once that happened, everything changed for us.
We didn't even know homesteading was like a legit term. I mean, it was just kind of weird for us that we had never really heard of homesteading. But watching the Doomsday Prepper thing, and we started doing all the canning, and the more we started looking into where our foods come from, the animals, you know, from the grocery store, it started unraveling in our minds. And the more we started reading, homesteading kept coming up and kept coming up and kept coming up. And somewhere along the line, it just clicked in our brains. It's like, the only way that we can change the lifestyle that we're in is to do it ourselves. So that's when we really started trying to learn the lifestyle, at least reading up on it.
I mean, we were buying books and researching and printing stuff off so we could have a book, and so all this stuff started happening. We started a garden. We started getting chickens and
pigs.
So we were in town, and we had this itty bitty plot of land, and we had goats, 2 goats at one time. At one time we had 2 goats, 2 pigs, and 30 chickens.
Yeah, 30.
On an itty bitty area. Our neighbors hated us, and we realized that you know, that trying to do what we're trying to do in the city wasn't very practical. Not that you can't do it. We just found an opportunity to buy some land, and we did.
And expand on what we were doing.
Right.
I want someone like you to stand by me always, and I dream of a man like you.
Tegan.
Yes.
How do you feel about homesteading?
Well, personally, it can have its ups and its downs, because unfortunately there are things that happen on the farm and then you get to see baby goats or baby horses or baby chickens. So that's fun. Working isn't that much fun when you have to clear all these woods. The shirt making and all the crafty stuff is fun. I like that part about homestead.
Okay.
Time flies.
What do you look forward to in the future?
Well, Mama and Daddy, they promised me a hedgehog in the future. So I'm hoping I get a hedgehog. But other than that, I just, whenever we get all of our stuff cleared out and situated and we actually have a permanent thing where we have a daily routine, I guess you could say. Well, that's what I look forward to.
Okay. Get him, Joker.
So then what'd we do? We
You quit your job.
I quit my job.
Correct.
And now I didn't just randomly quit my job. You know, we spent a couple of years before doing so saving up, and I had put almost all my paycheck into savings.
Mm-hmm.
And in the course of that time, I finally had my belly full and I quit, and I wanted to do homesteading full time. So we sold, well, we didn't sell our house yet. We bought this place.
Yeah.
And we rented it out for about 2 years. And then we got to a point where we could get them out of here, and we
moved out here in July of what, three years ago?
yeah, 2015.
So July 2015.
Then I'll play something really slow and ask you to dance with me, even stay with me.
Hey, how many animals have we had throughout this journey?
We've had a bunch of chickens. I would count them, but that'd take a minute. We've had 2 pigs, 9 alpacas plus 3. Lost a few. Then we have had a lot of goats. We've had 3 horses, 2 cats, and a lot of dogs.
So in the spring, we're talking about getting into some sheep to possibly try those. We've had sheep, but we have never raised sheep. We feel like we're getting pretty comfortable with the animals and all that, so we're going to expand into the sheep and try to get a few of them in the spring. And we also want to get cows. Not full-size cows. We want the little bitty baby cute little Dexter cows.
Yep. Some miniature cows. They seem to fit us the best. So we've been researching them for years, and our minds haven't really changed. I think we're going to go with Dexters once we feel comfortable. We've got enough land to support them. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to get them one day, and then at some point we're going to learn how to garden, I hope.
My daddy is probably like rolling over in his grave because, like, growing up, we had huge, massive gardens, and he was like really good at it, and we're like terrible.
Yeah, that's like
really
a
terrible.
secret confession, because you know, everybody that homesteads, that's like number 1 on their list of things that they do. They garden, they grow things, and we are terrible. We fail. So we're really trying to focus on that this coming spring. We don't have we're not doing the fall crop, and we're not there yet.
We got to figure out our spring and summer crops.
Yeah, I mean we've grown gardens before, and some have been successful and some have not. Since we've been out here, we haven't done very well at all.
And hopefully we can grow something.
Right. So that's our hopes. That's our looking forward a little bit. There's a whole lot of in between that maybe we'll cover in other videos of everything from how we got debt free to how we are able to live this lifestyle with me full-time homesteading and her working. These are all things that we can cover later. We just wanted to give you an opportunity to kind of get a glimpse into our life and how we got here. All of our new subscribers kind of deserve that, you know. We haven't explained that. We just started making videos, and so giving some background, I think, is important, and hopefully you all continue on with this adventure with us.
Right, and one day maybe we can do one where I tell all of my animal mishaps.
Oh, well, that will be a 3-hour video. Hold on tight for that one. Everything from headbutting, or a goat headbutting you,
To me choking a chicken.
yeah,
Fighting him. I was fighting him. He was hateful.
yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, we got a lot. We lost one of our pigs in the city.
Yes, we did.
We're figuring this out, but we didn't know what we were doing when we started, and we're trying to. We hope
We are a mess, is what we are. We are a mess.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're doing better. We don't have near the mishaps we used to. Not that we don't fail, we still fail. Good news is, through all this time that we've been doing this, we haven't videoed it. You've missed out on a lot, but now we're videoing it, and hopefully you can sit here with us and watch whatever craziness will ensue around here at Square One Farms. Anyway, thank you all for sticking in this long and listening to us, and hopefully you all continue to grow with us and enjoy what we've got to present to you. Until next time.